Hi there, my name is Erik and I play bass, and today we are checking out the SkarBassOne from Trondheim Audio Devices. So before we get started with this video, Trondheim Audio and Malmö Musikaffär reached out to me and asked if I could do a video on this very fine pedal, to which I of course said yes. I'm not getting paid to say anything nice about this pedal. They sent me the pedal and asked me if I could help them out, and of course I said yes because I love a good pedal and they're good people. So there's that. So with that being said, let's get started with this video. So before we get to the pedal, I'm gonna run you through what I'm using. I'm using my Fender P bass from 1963. It has Roto Sound, Billy Sheehan signature strings on it, tuned to standard. We are running into a Korg pitch black tuner. Then we got the SkarBassOne, and then we got the Darkglass element, which is currently bypassed. It's just a DI box. I'm running this straight into Logic, and I'm not gonna add any post EQ or compression or anything like that, so that you can really get an idea of what this pedal sounds like. And with that being said, it sounds great. I really like this pedal. So everything is set for 12 o'clock and it's currently bypassed, if you will, and here's what that sounds like. So as you can hear, there is still something going on here. So what's cool about this pedal is that it's got essentially two modes, if you will. So when the light is blue, you're only getting the compression and some of the tone shaping, and you're not getting the distortion. So the drive and tone knob do absolutely nothing as of now, whereas the compression knob is still in full regalia. You got this nice little LED light that lights up, and the mid knob also is active, and the mix knob. So let's start from the top and work our way down. So the mid control, when it's set this way, clockwise, it's flat. And the more you turn that way, the more scoop-de-doo it gets. So let's set it this way. Tone, I guess it kicks in. It kicks in pretty soon, actually, here on the mix knob. Which is cool. So here is just the, essentially the flat signal, I guess. And there's no... Okay, there's still some compression being done to that. Hi, editor Erik here. So I messed up my description of the mix knob. The mix knob allows you to blend between the low frequencies and high frequencies, I guess you could say, which it also stays here in the manual that you get, which I should have kept by my side just to get the terminology correct, I guess. So with that being said and done, sorry for the intrusion, back to the demo, and keep this little boo-boo in mind, won't ya? Bye. I guess, yeah. So, like I said, this is without the cab sim. We're gonna engage the cab sim a wee bit later, but for now, let's just turn some knobs here, shall we? So, setting everything for 12 o'clock is actually... That's actually a pretty decent clean tone. So yeah, I mean, pedals that are that way, that, you know, you plug them in and you set them for 12 o'clock and they just work. It really made me happy when I first, you know, plugged it in. It's a really cool way to design a unit. So let's kick on the distortion, shall we? So this is it with drive and tone at 12 o'clock. Let's play with the drive first and foremost. So low drive. That's nice. The tone, so all the way off. Roll the drive all the way off. That's nice. So there's quite a big palette in terms of distortion tones that you get from this pedal actually. Right now it sounds a bit fizzy or, you know, harsh because we don't have a cab sim engaged. Like I said, we're gonna get to that in just a second or two. Anyways, let's ghost in some of the clean and compressed signal as well. So the compressor is a one knob FET style compressor. So let's play a bit with that one. The LED light here indicates how much compression is being applied, where green is, I guess, the lower most amount of compression. Orange is a bit more of compression, and red is, you know, quite a bit of clamping down on your tone. So see if we dial like this. It really just hits the hardest transients. And nice. So what's cool about this pedal compared to quite a few other pedals that do stuff like this, is that you're never without the compression. So when you bypass it or set it to the blue mode, you still get that nice compression and all of that good stuff. But it's a clean tone, whereas doing it like that, you know, that's actually a pretty neat feature, because like the EBS Billy Sheehan signature drive, that one, when you disengage the pedal, you disengage the compression that is built in, which is actually pretty nice. That is why I always keep a bypass pedal in the drive FX loop of that one, because that allows me to disengage the distortion and only keep the compression if I want to. And that's a pretty neat feature about this pedal. I get it that some people are gonna go, oh, I want to bypass it completely, and I guess you have to work your way around that if you want one of these. However, to me, this is actually a pretty nice aspect. Because the compressor is really good in this one. I must say, I really dig it. So let's engage some cab simulation on the Element, shall we? So we are now running the Ampeg 115 cabinet that is available in the Element. Let's go for the vintage 810 instead. Try another 810 just because it's fun. Nice. This is something, I must say. I'm gonna go back to the 115. I think I preferred that one actually. Nice. This pedal is a lot of fun, and it's pretty darn simple to get a good tone out of it. And that's actually something that really appeals to me in this format. I mean, setting everything for 12 o'clock now, I mean, just doing it that way just works. Especially if you got a cab sim going. I mean, you get a bit of the mid scoop that you kind of want in a way for this tone. Bringing the mids back and just, you know, maybe adding a bit more drive. That is nasty. Great. And I mean, without any cab simulation going, it's still gonna work, especially if you just add a high cut and cut away some of the, you know, harshness that you get without a cabinet loaded. But yeah, I'm really stoked about the tones that you're getting out of this pedal. And the compression sounds really, or feels really good. So I can really see myself using pretty much this setup live if I needed to, for some reason, you know. It works. You get a clean tone, you get a distorted tone. With the element, of course, you get a cab simulation. And if you don't want to go direct, you can, of course, run this into your stage amp and use the EQ on that to maybe tame some of the highs if you want to, or, you know, do whatever you want with your amp. It's your amp, it's not mine. But yeah, the SkarBassOne from Trondheim Audio Devices, it just works. Sonically, it sounds amazing, and it feels, I mean, the casing feels robust. It's pretty light. It's not that power thirsty either, if I'm not mistaken. And it just works. You get both a nice clean tone and you get a great distorted tone out of this. So when I first saw this pedal, I thought that it would be more like the Darkglass X series, where you could actually, you know, tweak the crossover, if you will. This is more, you know, it's a bit like that, but it's not completely true in that regard. It kind of feels like it's more of a traditional tone knob. Yeah. Again, keep the manual at hand. Keep that in mind, Erik, for next time. I'm going to read from the manual directly now so that you get this right. Turn the tone knob counterclockwise to apply high-cut filtering to the output. No filtering is applied when the knob is turned fully clockwise. The tone knob works in conjunction with the drive knob and is only active when the drive is engaged. So, yeah, read the manual. Bass players, right? Back to the show. And I mean, if you just add a cab sim, you're pretty much good to go for the gig. So there you have it. SkarBassOne from Trondheim Audio Devices. Much recommend, I must say. If you're interested in this pedal and Malmö Musikaffär, who are carrying it here in Sweden, I suggest you click the link in the video description. My name is Erik and I play bass, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys and gals and cats and dogs in the next video. Until next time, take care. Bye.
Bass players, ride